Hello, welcome to me, Healer K, and to your past life reading. And let's see here what sign is the next for past life reading. The aim for this reading is for you to see your life lesson in this life in the context of your past life. And also we will see at the end of the reading about how you are supported from the divine, from the universe. So let's see here what cards want to come out for the next sign here. Okay, it will be Cancer. I just made the Pisces reading, so it's water time today. So here is your beautiful card, Cancer. See here, your big claws. So, let's see here. Let's put some cards out here for what was important in your past life. Okay, let's see if we have some card that wants to, this wants to come out. Seashore. So maybe, so I sense in this wants to come out too. So I sense that you, in this part, okay, here we had the third card. That in this past life that wants to come through today for you, Cancer, is, I sense this is about where you did live. You did live close to water, to seashore. And I sense you are on mainland and this is an island outside. And that life was a transformational life for you. So you did grow a lot during this life, and that something very devastating, a catastrophe, did take place in that life. I'm not sure if this is about your death, but your community did have some big change taking place, and maybe that was a part of the transformation for you, that the catastrophe, because I don't sense that this has anything to do with your death. But okay, let's put out some more cards here. Baby and biblical. This one wants to come out. Orphan. Okay. Now I get shivers in my body, because I sense this was these cards joined together. Normally I would read them like this, but this joined together. That you was abandoned as baby for some reason, and I sense that we can see the parents here hands, but for some reason they had to give you away in a I sense that, oh, I want to start to cry. I sense here that it's about young parents. That they was too young to take care of you, so they had to give you away, and you was given to an orphanage that was organized by the church or mosque, or I have no sense here what's religion but it was a religious institution that organized and managed this orphanage. So your childhood was as an orphan. Okay, let's put out the tarot spread here and see if we can get more information about this. Okay. Here in the first position we have, who was I in a past life? And then we have the Sun card. Oh, that was too many. Okay. Let's read from up. The second position is, where did I live? The 5 of Cups. Oh, the Judgment in, was I happy? And the fourth position is, who was my soulmate? And the fifth position here is this the same soulmate from this life? And the sixth position is, did I have children? And the seventh position here is, what did I do for a living? Oi. Oops. And the eighth position, how did I die? And the ninth position, what was my life lesson? And the 10th position is, what do I need to learn in this life? Exciting cards here. Let's. Who was I in the past life? And I sense here that I get many mixed feelings. It's like a whole life journey shows up here about being more connected to animals than to people. That you that like the kindness here was central to you, to act with kindness. And also being more withdrawn, that you're in the background of you're not in the forefront in the life. You're more in the background. You're not more an introvert than an extrovert. And I already here sense that you probably died when you was around 40, So you, and in a sense, for this life, it was a long life, but it's 40 was just average. So it was an average time, long time. Okay, so you was not a people's person. You was an animal person. You was a more introvert than an extrovert person, but you had a guiding light within you that shed light in other people's life. You was when people meet you, an animal meet you, they meet a friend, something that gives security and trust and give hope. So you did not in this life let the harsh beginning or the yes, it was a harsh beginning. I don't want to put sugar on that. That you decided quite early in your life that will not define you and define your life and taint your life, because the light in your inner light was strong. Okay. Where did I live? And I sense that I still want to go back to this shore life, warm country shore life, seashore life. And this is more representing it's a cup card, a 5-0 cup. It's a shell that, where did I live? I did live in an emotional scarcity, in more sense of lack than abundance. You're feeling disconnected. So it's more about your life. So it's this, yeah. You did live in a life that didn't complete your needs. Maybe we should take an extra on actually get more of a location. And it comes up. Almost the same card comes up, but this is 7 of wands, that you needed to defend yourself. So this was a challenging environment. I still didn't get answer to my question. I need to take one more. Please give us guidance to where Cancer lived in that. I sense we will not get that reply. Only sense I get it, this is wartime. It comes court cards with weapons in hands all the time here. So this is, I sense this about emotion, how I feel, what I want, what I need is not on the table here. So, and as an introvert, and I now I get more the sense of a sensitive person, that this harsh environment, the environment of war, insecurity, not feeling safe, was was predominant here. Okay. Was I happy? And I sense here that you're happy in your dreams, and you was in the sense that you will not get happy in this life. So your dream was about being with your mother and father, and that life will be shining bright and feeling safe and happy. So since you had such great heart, great imagination, and great love for all living energies, that you was able to create the happy world, the escape within you, in your daydreaming. So you was able to escape the harsh environment within you. And who was my soulmate? And I sense that you actually didn't find any soulmate in that past life. You did meet different persons, but there was I don't know. I get creativity here. So I sense that the environment here, that find a spouse, getting married, create your home and things like that, that was not everyday life. Everyday life was surviving the harsh environment. And I sense that the Three of Cups, the creativity, that there was no soulmate, there was mates here. Surviving the day, taking care of the day, living in the moment, living in the present. It would be actually to go too far to say that this was a mindfulness moment, but this was the life-giving moments that created hope, that created life dynamics. I start to sense what we're building up here to your life lesson in this life. And do you have this, is it the same soulmate in this life? And I sense that you didn't have a soulmate in that life, so it cannot be the same. But I sense that you have someone very, very special to you, because I rub this card so it gets warm, because it's very heated. And this is the Knight of Swords. It's a very swift energy. So it's a very different energy from your Cancer energy. Because this is an air and you are a water sign, and air and water blend very great together. So you have a soulmate in this life. Did I have children? I sense that this is the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow energy compared to this knight that's jumping off, and this is a standstill, that I sense it that there was no children here, and if they came so late in your life, so they was not a part of your life. Yeah, I think you had a child very late in life. But there's something. I get the feeling that it came a child very late in your life, but it died. Either the child died or you died. Or maybe both happened. But it's close to death. What did I do for a living? And I sense here that there is a woman here. You can see that there is a woman here in the fountain, and here's a male watching that woman, and I sense that you actually didn't have a real profession in that life. This was wartime, and even if you put on the soldier coat and was a soldier, I don't know, I get very much male energy here. This is a male we talk about, even if it's a skirt on this orphan. All this reading I've been sensing this is a male energy. You was a male in this life. That you didn't identify yourself with the soldier coat, with the uniform. So if you had a life more aligned with your energy, you would be more a courteous person, art person, person for beauty, and I sense that this about soulmate, that you're a romantic, emotional, erotic person that goes in the art direction. You like to be viewed upon in conflict to be the introvert, but when you want to show off yourself, to show yourself, you want it to be made in a far distance from the viewer, that will not make it intimidating to close. Okay, I sense you were a sensitive, artistic, erotic, romantic person in that life. And how did I die? And I sense that later in your life you was okay. You did sense when it was time to leave your life in this life. So it was not a surprise, but I sense here the energy of actually withdraw from society quite early anyway, that has to do something with the child here. That this you withdrew from life and you disconnected to life, and I get the sense that you got some kind of revelation. Okay, this is exciting, because I haven't made sense of this growth card yet, and I sense that all these harsh things you went through, there was okay, so here the split did take place here with children, and of course, since you as an orphan and left away by your parents for that reason, that they couldn't take care of you, or if it was the social code or something. But when you had or lose your child, it was like the veil fall, the curtain fall. The last barriers within you did get torn down, and you could let go of everything that did hold you back. I sense it was a catastrophic time in the community where you lived, the wartime, but I sensed that this was also a catastrophe for you, because this with a child was so connected to your own life start and life journey. So this child had a special room within you, within your heart. So when it died, it put you in a, you did transform. And since you had this strong inner light, it didn't destroy you. I sense that you, even if you didn't go to a monastery, this was like your inner life did go to a monastery. The power of surrender for the life forces, the things in life that you cannot control, did get you in contact with the higher self and the divine, to the cosmos, to the universe, made you feel connected. And about how did you die? You did die twice. First when your child died, and then you had the divine dead. That was your bodily dead. So you did die twice. Once in the transformation, and once when your body passed on. And when your life end here, I sense no drama. It was a quite natural death. Getting some illness that normally is not devastating, but when you get in this age, it can take this path. So it was a natural death. What was my life lesson? Oh, I sense here that this card is about you had to learn a lot in your life. and I was going to say, and finally it kills you, but that's the wrong word. What I want to say, that it transforms you. Finally, when it gets too much, you cannot control, you can't hold the barriers, they get torn down, and you just have to accept that this is just how it is. Yeah, so I sense this life lesson is to surrender to what you cannot change. Surrender to what you cannot change. And the 10th card here, about what you need to learn in this life. And I sense here that you have no karmic debt from this past life. It was a complete cycle, and you did learn to handle things with your own energy. And I sense that has made you able to create whatever you want in your life, and you have the force within you. So this life journey for this life is to be your own creator of your life. To be your own creator of your life. So you are fully responsible for your decisions, your choices, your actions, because you have the possibility to many different life paths, because you're such a resourceful person, so you can attract and conceive and create the path that's best for you, that suits you best. Let's see here what the spiritual guide, what's divine help you have on your path. That guides you and who you can communicate with. Okay. We have Gaian awakening, preparing relocation and ascension. Yes, you are ascended, and you are a part of the awakening, the ascension of the earth energies, preparing. And the advice also, you get the contemplation card here, that you have the possibility to go within you to get your answers, to get guidance. Because when you're in contemplation, you are in the knowing position and can release control over things in your life that's restricting you, blocking your view. So I sense here you are your own creator of your life, and you have all physical and all inner resources. So great reading, Cancer, and good luck with your life. It's look very prosperous and fulfilling for you on your life path. Bye bye. Take care.